And there's a shot earlier of the 76ers preparing for action. We're at the sold-out home of the 76ers. Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan, and we are in for a treat. Look at Philadelphia. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they don't want to let this one get away from them. They have to go out on the road and win Game 6 in hostile territory.
Yeah, must win in a Game 6 on the road. Not the position you want to be in. I agree, Steve.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Staten. We're back. Some more of these NBA playoffs. MyCareer. Playing against the Cavs. And they went out and made a pretty big move in the offseason, man. Picked up Dwight Howard to go with Kyrie Irving. And this team is they are for real. Like Tristan Thompson is a beast in the post now. Look at Dwight Howard come up here smacking my shot. Like Kyrie Irving is a monster. I mean, the whole team, man, they stepped up really big coming into this year. Made a really big improvement bringing Dwight along, and then just overall everybody getting better. They're a hard team to play against, man. I mean, Dwight just go ahead and pull that right in your face, man. Cash money. Alonzo G got some signature skills. Like he attacks the basket really well, can hit the 3 ball. Dion Waiters can shoot out the gym. I already told you Kyrie don't miss. Then you put that with if they do miss a shot, go ahead. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. You put that with the fact that Dwight Howard snatches up every offensive rebound. They're a dangerous team, man. Like he had been giving us the business for the better part of this series. Like we've been going back and forth. I think they won the first game on our court. Then we had to take game 2. They won the first game on their court, and we won a must-win game 4. You don't want to go down 3-1. So go ahead and hit this leaning 3. What a shot! What a shot! So tied 2-2, game 5. We definitely don't want to lose this game. Getting ready to go on the road. It's just it's just been real up and down. Excuse me, Mr. G, you lost your ankles, but then you're gonna back off me. Cash money in your eye. And you definitely don't want to lose. Give them momentum like this. Tristan Thompson had been giving Thaddeus Young the business, and we just been pretty much losing the paint battle this series. Like they've been controlling the paint with their 2 bigs and just being able to get to the paint whenever they want. And we had pretty much been controlling the perimeter. So it's really just who can dominate the game better. Obviously paint baskets are easier to score. But I'm going to, what a move. And excuse me, sir. What a move. But if we can control that perimeter, keep hitting these 3s that we've been hitting, it keeps us in the game. And if we're just in a position where we're just kind of trading baskets, we can definitely catch up a lot faster because we're, obviously we're scoring more points possession by possession. And it just seemed like this game, whenever we tried to make a run, we'd get the game close. And then I go ahead and pull this deep one here for no reason other than just to show off and style. Whenever we would make a run to put ourselves back in position, to kind of make a run and take the lead or something like this would happen. I would take a bad shot, somebody would take a bad shot, we'd turn the ball over, and then they would go on a run of their own to push the lead back up. And it was tough for a while. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do it. But when you get Quincy on the team, and my boys come out here playing like this, it's hard to deny us for long. We're gonna go ahead and cherry pick. Dunk on this motherfucker. We just started playing really well in the 4th quarter. Like out of nowhere, man. Get that out of here, dog. You thought it was easy? We played great in the 4th quarter, and it definitely helped us turn a deficit into a lead, and then basically try to turn this lead into a win. And when the game's on the line, I like to go pick and roll because it's reliable. It's a reliable scoring option for us, especially late in the game, because they're usually double teaming me. So I try to work the ball around, get my teammates open, get them good shots. But if they can't do anything, he tries to reach. Don't reach. That's disrespectful. Keep your hands to yourself. Cash money. And I feel like, I'm usually getting double teamed in the fourth quarter. So I try to look for my teammates, get somebody involved. Then I get hit with an alley-oop. Only up by 3. I'm trying to waste all the time, and I figure if we can get one score, this game is over. I try to go ahead and throw this down to the wide open guy in the paint, except Dwight Howard steals the thing. They about to come up here, try to shoot a 3 in transition, except Kyrie Irving makes a boneheaded move and tries to take the ball to the basket on the break. Then when he realizes there's only 2 or 3 seconds left on the clock, he tries to back up and shoot the 3. He can't back up fast enough. We walk away with a win. And just to show how well we played offensively, I had 8 turnovers. And we were still able to drop as many points as we did. So that monster triple-double? There's no way we lose Game 6.
This team is a game away from putting this series to bed and moving on. Do you have to be careful not to think ahead to the next round at this point?
Do I have to be careful? That doesn't even cross my mind. I do what I want when I want. And in my mind, we've already won the title. So this series is pretty irrelevant at this point since I'm picturing myself wearing a cheap hat and holding up that trophy right now. As far as Game 6 goes, lock it up, man. It's a done deal. We're moving on.
That boy Yang, man, always confident. Now we're up 3-2. And to me, this is the game that we had to win. Because you don't want to let it come down to a Game 7. We got them down. We got them against the ropes. They have to play almost perfect in order for them to win. And I feel like we have 2 chances to put the series away in the last games at home, but there's no reason to give them life, give them confidence, and leave them. Just keep them in the series, man. We got to take them out as soon as we can. As they get another alley-oop up to Tristan Thompson. That dude Kyrie Irving was just throwing lobs up to Tristan Thompson and Dwight Howard all series long. It was crazy. But I tell you one thing though, J.R. Smith in this first half. Let me check out this move. J.R. Smith wide open in the corner. He stepped up big for us in this first half. He had I think 5 threes. Played really well for us. Innocent Versaondabeat says, "Take that, Cavs. You shouldn't have traded me." And this was one of our probably best offensive halves of the season. The way we were just kind of spreading the ball around, not really turning the ball over a whole lot, and it just seemed like we were clicking. And then we would go up, and the computer would go on a run to kind of close the gap a little bit. We'd go up a little bit more, and then I'd go ahead and I'd dunk around Dwight Howard. Get out my way. Can you move, please? And this was just, look at that. J.R. Smith wide open again. He definitely wanted the series over. He's tired of seeing the Cavs. I'm tired of seeing the Cavs. Get that out of here, man. What are you doing? You thought it was easy around here. And sorry, he hit the 3. Whatever, fine. That's cool. But I'll tell you one thing, though. Excuse me, but you just got dunked on, Mr. Howard. Might want to lay it down. Lay it down, Dwight. And that definitely felt like a momentum shifter, man. That dunk was just ridiculous. And I didn't mean to throw that pass, but it went through anyway. He hits the contact layup. And when you're hitting shots like that, man, it's like there's not a whole lot you can do to stop us if we're just going to be hitting leaning shots like that. Dwight Howard, he mentally checked out of this game. He wasn't protecting the paint. I mean, the way we were shooting, he had to get out there and protect that perimeter. But I'm going to go ahead and hit you with a little, what a shot. At the buzzer. And it's just, he honestly mentally checked out of this game toward the end. Because we were just barraging the paint. I think we had 26, 28 points in the fourth quarter. And all but 2 of those points we scored in the fourth quarter came in the paint. Like he tried his best getting offensive rebounds, trying to keep his team in it. But after a while, man, it's just, just too much. We kept scoring. We kept going inside, going right at him. and he wasn't doing anything about it. So, I mean, if the big man's not going to protect the paint, why not keep going in there? You know what I mean? Just take advantage of it. So pretty much, and it's just all we got to do. I mean, we got a nice lead, comfortable lead. Keep pushing the ball, and we just keep getting easy scores right under the basket. Get that out of here, man. What are you doing? And this right here, we're just gonna go ahead and put that one in, and that's pretty much the dagger. And they cheesed us earlier. They had 97 points, and the crowd started chanting, "We want tacos." Like, they didn't even care that the teams get knocked out the playoffs. And dude just hit a 3 in one of my teammates' face. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get you some cheese for those tacos. And I hit a layup at the buzzer. And just like that, we go ahead and we put them away, man. That's what we needed to do. Put them away. Now we're moving on to the conference finals.
Congratulations on finishing things off tonight. You took care of business without too much trouble this time around. What are your thoughts now going into the next round?
Whew. Man, I was really happy with the way the team played in this series, man. We asserted ourselves early and took care of business, and I never felt like the outcome was in doubt, really. But everything starts over from scratch in the next round. That means we need to come out of the gate strong again and establish our game and our tempo early. If we can do that, I don't see any reason we won't get the same result.